The nomadic factions in Rome 2 have always felt weak and one-dimensional. The playable factions are almost the same and only have access to one shared infantry unit, the Young Axis. The Steppe factions don't feel unique and become boring to play after a while, and that is why I have a mod for you guys that will bring the Steppe factions back to life and that will bring them a bit more personality. I'm talking about Big Bad Wolf and Mushin's Horde of the Steppe mod. This mod reskins every existing Steppe unit and adds 49 new units to both the major and unplayable nomadic factions. You will see clips of these new units throughout the video. So you may know that the Steppe factions are actually divided between a couple of subcultures. You have Scythian, Sarmatian, Western Saka and Eastern Saka. In the vanilla game, the rosters of all these factions and subcultures are pretty much the same, only bringing cavalry to the field, horse archers and a lot of shock cav. This mod really makes the different Steppe factions and subcultures differ from each other. The units look different hair colors, things like that, and they can also bring different kind of units and they all focus on their own departments. So every Scythian or every nomadic faction really feels unique and is different than the others. Scythian factions, for example, have a huge variety of horse archers who all serve a different role. It is also the only subculture which can field horse archers with 150 range, and it also has access to some horse archers with special traits and things like that. However, they lack heavily in the infantry and melee cavalry department. Scythians are all about shooting the enemy. Examples of new Scythian units are Scythian mountain bowmen, Scythian Sagaris cavalry and Scythian foot archers. Western Saga factions are now the only factions who have access to elite infantry. They can field good swordsmen, good spearmen and excellent archers. They are a bit lacking in the cavalry department though, compared to the other nomadic subcultures. The Saka subculture, the Western Saka subculture, is the most all-around nomadic culture, able to bring some good units in every department. Examples of new cool units are Andropagoi horsemen, Tokarboy noblemen and Saka spearmen. Sarmatian factions can bring a huge amount of melee cavalry and also field the best nomadic cataphracts. They only have access to medium tier infantry though, but that's still a bit better than the Scythians who completely lack infantry. Examples of new units are Sarmatian short swordsmen and Sarmatian half cataphracts. Then last but not least we have the Eastern Saka faction. These Eastern Saka factions are a hybrid between Eastern and nomadic. They have access to both nomadic horsemen, Indian units, cataphracts and camels. Very cool hybrid factions to play as and against. Examples of new units are Indian guild warriors and Indian longbowmen. So all nomadic factions are unique because of this subculture system, but there's more that makes them more unique. These guys also made the minor factions unique and cool to play against. Every minor faction got a couple of new units to make them more unique. This also includes nomadic factions in the Emperor Augustus campaign. We will take a look at some of them before heading over to some more battle footage. The Auersoi, for example, have access to 3 different camel units, giving them access to units which carry horses. The Budini have access to powerful archers, able to outrange almost every nomadic foot archer unit on the field. They also field Nuri Shaman, which is a berserker unit, so really cool. The Tissaketai have access to a stealthy archer unit, which can remain hidden while firing. They are also able to bring war dogs to the field. The Siracina have access to both a pike and hoplite unit, making them a very unique nomadic faction with some Hellenic influences. As you can see, nomadics are unique now and a viable option. No more horse archer spams, no more cavalry, only good gameplay. A unique set of units for every nomadic faction in the game, from one culture to 4 really different cultures. Another good thing is that the units really fit for vanilla gameplay. Stats and pricing are balanced and realistic, and the AI will recruit them on the campaign map. Overall a great way to improve your nomadic experience. They don't feel overpowered, they don't have too many units because they're all divided between faction cultures. They can bring some infantry but they still lack them, so they're a really different faction to play as, and with this mod it's just very cool and I recommend every one of you to try it out. So all links and credits are in the description. Hopefully you enjoyed this and I'll see you all next time.